of the things that when you're doing VR is
Mm-hmm.
you have to occasionally, recenter the headset. And you have a hotkey
Right.
to do that. And the hotkey is, in every game. It's games that support VR have that by default.
Makes sense.
Normally when I'm mapping all my hotkeys, I make sure that every one of them match up. So like landing gear on all my flight simulators is the same button on my joystick.
Right.
Center the VR headset, different button for every game.
Oof.
And I always forget which one it is. Are you
write that on a notepad or something?
for Elite Dangerous, it is this button. For iRacing, it's this button. For ATS, it's this button. For all these other games, it's this button and this button and this button. Or I could just, remap it to the same button.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do. So we talked about streaming. I forgot to put up a VR stream. Forgot to load that. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of important.
Yeah, it's the only way I can. AZCK.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready, and I'll go live. We'll have time to kind
Well,
of.
I'm already live.
Oh, all right.
I started right at 7.
I usually do kind of a warm-up thing, treat it like a full broadcast.
I normally do too, and then I just didn't.
All right, I guess like him.
I totally forgot to do all that.
I have
Did it?
professional standards, damn it.
So do I. There we go.
Well, I probably could.
But where is it? Oh, is it not? Okay, so it's somewhere around here. I'm looking around inside my ship trying to find where chat is. Help, I've lost chat.
Oh no. With my tweaks, I should be able to have.
Oh, there it goes.
Twitch proper up on my second monitor instead of just OBS. So I've got control.
There, now I can see chat in game. I guess it'd put it like. Oh, so yeah, people watching stream. And of course, because I upload my streams afterwards to YouTube. Got my buddy Talghurst here. He live streams on Wednesday doing Destiny, and then like right after his live stream, I do my iRacing stuff. And when I've been talking about doing some Elite together for a while, and here we are, both playing and streaming Elite together. Let's see, Starport Services. I think if we do this like regularly, I will add it to my schedule and everything, and start proper and all that stuff. I got sidetracked with someone made I broke my my lens protector on my sniper rifle last time I played. Oh, I keep going to the wrong menu. And I had to make a new one, and I'm like, oh man, I have to buy a new one. I don't have the money for. I don't I don't have a source for one right now. Where's my reward for the pickup to the last community goal? I'm not seeing it. Do I have to go to like a different station to pick this thing up? Oh, there it is. Yay, money. Oh, what the hell? I got disconnected. And now Ian's suddenly quiet, and I'm like, oh no, he's probably doing his intro thing. Mission board, community goals. Yep, I keep getting kicked off every time I try and collect the reward. Yeah, I'm still in Discord. Why can't... What the hell? Da, da, da. Test, test. One, two, one, two, one, two.
You might be on push to talk.
No, I'm
No,
not
I'm
on
not on
push to...
push to.
What the hell? Now I can hear myself twice.
Hey, here we are. There you are.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm not on push to talk. I disabled that when I connected.
Kind of what I thought. All right. Cool.
And then it just all of a sudden, like, Discord was like, yeah, I'm not going to transmit your voice anymore.
All right. Yeah, it does that every so often when you have it minimized, which is weird.
Well, I don't have it minimized.
Yeah, Discord's weird. All right, I'm going live. Let's do this.
I just realized this particular overlay that I have set up, like I haven't used in a long time, so everything's kind of out of alignment.
Kind of wonky.
Yeah, it's not lined up where it should be. So I'm like, let me just adjust a couple of things, move some things around.
Well, while you're getting set up, hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Talga Hurst, and as you can hear, I've got company.
Hello.
I've got Kaz with me from Fairwind Gaming.
Oh.
Good friend of mine, local friend, and we both fly around in Elite Dangerous. He's done a hell of a lot more of it than I have. So it's going to be me and my very little tiny ships, and him and practically a capital ship.
Almost a capital ship. I'm one level below capital ship.
Oh no, one level. All right.
I don't have my federal Corvette yet.
That's fair.
Which
I just realized how cheap the federal Imperial ships are compared to the other things. It's just you're spending so much more time to get that rep.
Yeah, because you gotta get the rank for them.
Yeah. I can afford a clipper real easy.
Let me
I'm like 2 ranks behind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll work on that later.
All right, I invited you to the wing.
There it is.
We're gonna. So what do we want to do? I have this ship outfitted for combat. I'm not a fan of combat though.
Yeah, that's fair.
What we could do. I think if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna make this a weekly thing, we should do some silly challenge like. Let's build exploration ships and just fly somewhere stupid. Or something. I don't know.
That's fair, and this station does have an aspects that I could put together.
I mean, I've got my DBX, but I'm trying to engineer this ship to get it up a little higher if I was going to do exploration.
Right, and I could get my DBX, but that's back in Gateway. Like I'm making
Oh, my, yeah,
almost
mine's a,
16, 20 jumps in my little Viper
oh
to
yeah,
get
mine's
back
in,
home.
mine's in Delcar, and just bring up the galaxy map and see how far away home is, for me. Oh.
Here, if I was to plot this, oh, it's only 150 light years away.
Let's see, one, two, three jumps, and one of them is a boosted jump, and I had to look like straight down in the galaxy map, and I'm looking at my feet, and I just see infinite empty space.
Inky blackness beneath you and all around you. Yeah, it's got to be
A little bit vertigo-inducing.
existential and great.
Ugh.
I want VR for this and Squadron so badly.
I almost want to pick up Squadron. Oh,
I mean,
but
for a $40 game that does exactly what it says on the box, like that's not bad.
yeah,
Like you read what it says. It's got dogfighting. That's what it is. And flight sim. That's what it is. And you go.
spaceships.
Yeah, like it's here are your toys. Here's your sandbox. Have fun.
I'm so into. I've been in and out of playing DCS recently,
Yeah,
and then this is like my space game, and I keep trying to get into Star Citizen, and it's just like
there's still not enough in it to make it,
that game is just
intriguing.
an inch wide and an inch deep,
Right, it's got some super lofty goals and ideas, but not one of them is, halfway put together.
or within the realm of attainability.
Yeah, seriously. If they can pull it off, hey, great, cool. It'll be great when it's finally finished, but I'm not touching that game until it's got at least a feature complete.
All right, so what do we want to do? I'll let you pick what we want to do.
I kind of like the exploration idea. It's
Um,
gonna take me 15 jumps to get back to Gateway to get my DBX. I'm
well,
probably gonna want to get an SRV in that thing,
yeah, you'll want an SRV.
and then some cargo holds. So I'll ditch the um, passenger cabins that are in there right now.
You don't really need a cargo hold unless we're gonna go out and do mining.
Well, I mean, if we're driving around somewhere in an SRV, things that I might pick up, who knows what we'll come across.
Yeah, okay. You occasionally do find like wrecked ships,
Right, like I'm not
and you can
looking.
salvage them. But if we like go really deep into the black, you start running out of those things. We could
Right.
go. Have you been to any of like the points of interest in game?
I've been to a black hole in the Pleiades sector. That was before the Thargoids attacked and really
Oh,
fucked shit up.
okay, we avoid Pleiades because the Thargoids
Yeah,
aren't real. Fake news.
that's still Alliance space, man. Like I gotta read about that every day.
Let's see. Galaxy map. I had it saved. There's actually a really cool place. You see, have you been to any of the Guardian sites?
I have not yet. No.
Okay. Um,
But while you're planning out our trip around the galaxy, I'm gonna take off and head to Gateway so I can get my DBX and get that set up.
that's too far away.
It's gonna be a long trip for me
No,
because I
no,
live a
no.
little.
I'm just brain farting. I was looking at
Oh,
something and it was like, well, that's really far away. It's one of the Guardian sites, but it's really, really far away.
cool. You plan that, I'll get a better ship
Uh,
or better suited ship.
yeah. I had the waypoint saved. I want to go to Dav's Hope. I haven't been there in a while, and that's a site where you can get materials for mining,
Ooh, all right.
or not mining. Yeah, engineering.
That might not be bad because I need to improve my engineering anyway.
It is a surface site. Dangerous.
And for folks watching, if either one of us vocally is too loud or the game is too loud, let me know so I can adjust settings. I haven't tweaked the settings for sound on this one for streaming yet. There might be some playing around that I'll have to do as I'm floating through the black.
The people on my stream that doesn't apply to. You have to deal with however loud or not loud I am. There's actually a whole story with this place called Dav's Hope. It's an abandoned settlement in the Hades sector.
Okay.
Let me see if I can't plot us a route there.
All right.
But like you can pick up some materials for engineering.
Well, let's start with that. Let's do that first.
Yeah, we can visit Dav's Hope because you've never been there. I've been there once. It's actually not that far away from me.
All right.
And ooh, there are a lot of fleet carriers hanging around this place.
Well, because it was a community around Dav's Hope.
Just in the system in general.
Really? What are they doing out there? Or engineers getting materials. Yeah.
Yeah, probably people just farming engineers. The system map in VR is a nightmare. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah. I don't know how they could do it better. Unfortunately, there's no. It's trying to map out 3D space.
No, so there's two ways you can view the system map, right?
Okay.
You can map in map view, and it lays out the star and then the planets in order that they orbit.
Right.
But then there's Array, which is actually really cool if it functioned better in VR, where it actually shows like everything in 3D space. So.
Oh, I don't think I've used that version of the system map. Like the galaxy map drives me nuts, but
Array mode in the system map is pretty cool because it at least gives you an idea of like where everything is locally, and you can see, it puts everything accurately where they are. Where map view just kind of shows like, yep, here they are.
Okay.
All right, so I've got Dav's Hope selected.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm scooping fuel because I get maybe 2 jumps in this thing.
What's that?
So cool. I'm just scooping fuel.
I mean, you can still watch stuff.
2 jumps in this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I got sidetracked for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Sus is like, "Are you streaming?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm playing Elite with Talgahurst with Ian." Well, no, I normally start at 7 on Fridays and stuff, but then because I do airsoft, and then Talgahurst was like, "Oh." Well, I was like, we should stream this sometime. We should play together. And he's like, does Thursdays work for you? And I'm like, Thursdays works.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be a regular thing, because I'll be honest, I watch Crit Roll live when I can.
Yeah. And we could find another night to do it.
So. Yeah, we'll have to poke around schedules, because I know our Tuesday is busy. So.
Yeah. My Friday's busy. And my Wednesday.
Your Wednesday you race. And I stream during the day on that one.
Yeah. And then I'm getting back into playing airsoft more regularly, so.
Right. So that eats up what, Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so is the one you were talking about on text tomorrow, or was that Saturday?
So there's every Friday night we meet up at LVPP, Las Vegas Premier Paintball, to play. And then I guess there's a couple guys who want to go meet up at a place called Cement Factory on Saturday, and then they're like, the one guy's like, well, me and this other dude, we normally run like bigger games, and we have props and stuff. We'll organize something like in November. And I'm like, I mean, I told the one guy, like, if you can get like more than just 2 people, like him and myself, to go out on Saturday, like this Saturday, I'd be down. And that's why I was like, hey, Ian, do you want to go?
Well, in LVPP, how much is the entry fee for that?
It's like $15 if you don't rent gear.
Oh, it's not bad. All right.
And if you wanted to go, I have extra guns. I can bring my super cheapo gun plus my good gun, and then if I'm using my sniper rifle, you can use my good gun. Only thing I would ask is that you maybe, if you had a little extra, then you maybe buy a bag of BBs, so you're using your own and not mine.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I mean, back when I did paintball, that was the thing that we did.
Yeah.
If we had an extra gun, just buy a box of paint. That's fine.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. That's reasonable. And like a bag of BBs, what's that usually run?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, I know paint ran like 30, $45 for halfway decent.
Only thing I say is buy 2.5s if you get there before me,
All right.
because my M4 does not like anything lighter than 2.5. Like 2.0s float. All right, you ready to copy this destination?
Not yet. I'm
Okay.
I'm 12 jumps out from Gateway.
Okay. Well.
I got to scoop like after every jump.
Oh.
'Cause
Oh. It's only 7 jumps for me to get there, and I'm in a
not
bigger
bad
ship
for
with a
me.
shorter jump range. All right, here we go.
I'm in my combat ship. It's got like no jump range.
Oh, I took my SRV out of this thing.
What is my jump range on this?
Probably.
13 meters. That's my jump range.
Cass knows how to drive those.
On the upside, I haven't had to call for fuel rats in this thing.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a plus.
But yeah, I can. Hold on, let me mute my mic.
I love this game. It's so relaxing. And then the lasers start firing. And then it's only moderately less relaxing.
Yeah, I forgot to put my SRV in, so I gotta like redock with the station.
Oh, loop back around. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I realized that after I'd already requested permission to leave.
Oops. So we'll hop in my Diamondback Explorer, get the SRB, a couple cargo holds. Really don't think we'll need much else on that.
A good exploration build for an SRV includes frameshift drive, Guardian frameshift drive booster, an A,
Yeah.
yeah, an auto field maintenance unit, and an SRV hangar. And the absolute, you don't need a shield generator if you're doing an exploration build. You really can't fit a whole lot on the DBX though.
Yeah.
I ended up putting 2 field maintenance units on my ship just to be extra.
Now, field maintenance units. That's just a repair. Right?
Yeah, what it does, well, there's 2 kinds of repairs you can do. What the hell? You can have the repair limpets where, why won't my ship control? Well, it was like my thrusters weren't activating because one of my menus had popped up. So the repair control limpet will let me send a limpet to your ship and repair the hull.
Oh, all right.
Auto field maintenance unit lets you repair your own modules. So you can't repair your hull, but you can repair, like, if your thrusters go offline, you can fix that.
Yeah. All right. Probably mean we're also stripping weapons off our ship too, huh?
Yeah, because you also want the detailed surface scanner and all that stuff if you're doing an exploration build. I can at some point, I'll show you my ship build.
Do you have a Coriolis build for it? Or
No, I'll just go and actually, like,
poke at it.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
See how many more we got. 9 more jumps.
Am I being too loud?
You're fine on our end, or is that
No, I was talking to
is that
Celeste.
confused?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah. Am I being too loud?
You're just talking. You're not being
Reasonable
loud.
questions.
There isn't a like. You have to just cease talking, and you're playing a game. So
Hmm.
It's probably a good thing we're not getting into combat tonight.
I mean, I literally put a table upstairs in Nat's room. We just have to like bring up another table and chair. Maybe I'll just come start and drive.
2H. I don't need like a big fancy hanger thingy.
SRV?
Yeah, yeah. You have one, I have one. There's no need for me to outfit two. Not that it matters. You can't multi-crew the SRV, which kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was one you could do.
Nope.
Oh.
We can multi-crew my fighter.
Right, but not an SRV.
Nope. But I do have paint jobs for my SRV.
Okay, that's cool.
Front decal. What do I want more front decal to be? Where is this decal going? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
See, there isn't any single ship that I main to, warrant buying a decal for yet. Like, each one is so purpose-built for me.
I'm trying to, I want to get to that point where I have, purpose-built ships, but I have 3. The DBX is my, primary exploration ship. And then I have my Type 9, which I'm trying to outfit as a mining ship. And then I don't know what I want to do with this Anaconda. I kind of want to make it an Exploraconda for the next Distant Worlds. If and when they announce that, which they probably will sometime after Odyssey comes out.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep an ear out for it, because I've been listening to the late radio. They're a little more
Oh, yeah, well, some of the people who run Lave Radio ran Distant Worlds, so.
Oh, makes sense. That would be why.
Yeah. Or they at least know people who ran it.
Yeah, because a couple weeks' time, I think there's a Colonia expedition again soon. For folks who haven't done that yet.
Everyone.
Carriers to make it easier, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's the thing, if they do another Distant Worlds, fleet carriers are going to make it so much easier.
Yeah. Well, potentially.
Potentially.
That's a whole other logistic thing that you have to work out.
Yeah, because then you're going to have people jump, and then you're going to have all the, the fleet carriers have to jump to a location and then have all the players who are miners ride with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then mine resources so it can refuel and make another jump.
Again.
Yeah.
The Colonia route seems to be, for the most part, fully mapped out, and they can do that real easy.
It's fully mapped out, but if you deviate just 10, 15 light years in any direction from that normal route, you're in uncharted space.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's exactly what I did when I was on my return trip, and every system I hit was unexplored.
Oh, that's right, and that's how you got just a ton of credits.
Oh, yeah.
I still need to make a trip out to Sagittarius A one of these days.
Well, here's what we can do. We can build up our exploration ships and then let's make a Sag A run as a warm up for any bigger exploration runs you might want to do.
God, that'd be shenanigans. Be good though. I know I need to do it at some point. That's kind of a elite rite of passage.
So, oh, what the hell?
Huh.
So, I flew into the jet cone. It then drops me out of the jet cone, says I'm too close, but I'm stuck inside the jet cone just getting tossed around and I cannot fly my ship out of it.
Oh no.
It's not giving me an option to, like, I have no control over my ship. It's just doing whatever it wants to do.
Are you taking damage?
Yeah.
Compromised. Module malfunction.
See, I haven't tried doing
I flew into the cone in the right angle and everything, and it's just like, nah, you're too close.
Frameshift drive charging.
And my canopy just blew out. I have no control of my fucking ship.
Ready to engage.
weak.
Warning.
Though I will say, one of the first times that I flew
Module
outside of the starter zone,
cabin pressure alert.
I made the mistake of getting a little high beforehand.
Warning.
And did exactly what you're doing.
Cabin pressure alert.
That was an
Come on.
experience.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't recommend it for anyone. I don't.
I can't align with the escape vector. The ship won't let me move.
Ready to engage.
Come on, you fucking piece of shit.
I can see what your system you're in, but I don't see changes to your hull or your shields.
Well, I stopped taking damage.
Okay.
Well, it's thermal damage, so it doesn't damage my shields. It's not letting me align with the vector.
You don't have any...
No, it's just it. I yaw. I pitch one way, ship goes the other way.
Pressure alert.
I'm stuck in this jet cone and cannot get out of it.
Hazardous environment.
Question for you. Is there a... Did your joystick...
My joystick is moving. It is moving. I just have no control of the ship right now.
Okay. So it's an in-game effect and not,
Yeah.
say, hardware decided to go funky.
I'm gonna try. Sometimes if you exit and rejoin the game, it sometimes fixes this issue.
Okay.
It's just spinning me around, and my control inputs are not actually going out to the ship. It's frustrating that my canopy broke. I had no control of the ship, none.
Right.
And I don't want to fucking blow up the ship again because I have the money for it. I just,
Rebuy.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you can do it, but
Atmospheric failure.
But
Taking
why?
damage. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it didn't. God damn it.
Ready to engage.
I have to line up with this escape vector.
is there a module that's broken?
I don't know. It's just popping up.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
Because do you have enough life support to do a reboot repair?
Warning. Hazardous environment.
I have to synthesize more life support.
Okay.
Every time I try and charge up my frameshift drive, it just says overload. All my systems just keep resetting the power to whatever. Like it's acting like I'm pushing that button and I'm not.
Hazardous environment.
That's weird.
Module malfunction.
Oh, now my FSD's down.
Charging.
So you're just stuck in a slow roasting death. Let me see where you're at. Bringing up your stream.
Yeah, all my systems are just offline for no reason. I don't know what's going on with my ship.
Oh yeah, sure enough. I'm seeing your. Yeah, don't crash into the star. Yeah, you were in a flat spin, man.
No, it's pitching around like this
Yeah.
and not giving me an option to fly out of this. FSD malfunction. You see these messages just keep popping up?
Yeah, your thrusters are malfunctioning.
Now my thrusters are just offline.
Great. Neutron stars are dicks. Would a reboot repair...
I'm trying that right now.
Okay. At least to buy you enough time to get out of the cone.
Well, it's not buying me any time. It's the fact that I'm stuck in it.
Right.
And it's not letting me do anything to get out of it. It's just... You can see my joystick's moving when I move my joystick. Throttle's moving.
You're just getting slammed by that solar wind.
Yeah, I have no thrusters again. Let me out of this, you fucking...
What's the rebuy?
I don't know. I don't care. If I die, I'm going to fucking nuke this game. For bullshit.
There are some elements of this game where it's just...
Yeah, I should be... It shouldn't let me get stuck like this. There should be a way to get out of this, and it's not letting me. I did a reboot and repair, and that didn't fix it.
Yeah, it's like it's just disabling all of your systems. Because what do the modules look like right now?
I can't look at them. I've got to synthesize a bit of batch of life support.
Fair. Alright, I'm one jump away from Gateway. I'll get my DBX kitted out and maybe come by to repair things?
No, because I'm probably too close to the start. All my modules are showing 0 power. Why do I have 0 power? I'm just shutting down things I don't need.
Is your power supply's not damaged, is it?
Probably. Power plant's at 0% health.
Oh, that's not good. Is there a way to repair it with your current setup?
I don't have an AMF on this thing.
Damn it.
Or AFM. I keep saying AMF.
Because an AMF would be delicious right now.
Yeah, it would at least...
I think things a little better right now.
It would let me fix my power plant, but it wouldn't matter if I can't get the ship to move.
Well, you might need to fix the power plant to fix the thrusters.
Yeah, and...
Alright, I'm pulling into Dublin Citadel here.
I think a bunch of shit just fell off my desk, too.
Yep.
Oh, well. Yeah, I can't do shit right now. The game has said, fuck you. So-
How many more times can we synthesize
Initiated.
life support?
None.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Self-destruct in 20 seconds.
Well,
I mean, I can. I'm not gonna bother with it.
Self-destruct in 10
I'm just gonna self-destruct because fuck this game.
yeah.
Destruct in 5,
We'll get credits from exploration. Make that up.
3, 2, 1.
Like, I was in the very tip of the neutron star, in the safe zone. It said too close, and I'm like, no, I'm not too close. It dropped me out of Super Cruise, and I was stuck.
Right into the dead spot.
Yeah, I was stuck in the cone, and it just was throwing me around. That's only 21 million credits, because the game decided we want you to die.
See, me winning 3 mil from a community goal, I thought that was good money.
No, just become a neutron star, and you'll make tons. You'll make
Yeah.
bank. Okay, still have my crew on board.
Alright, coming in for a landing.
I'm gonna plot a route, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't have neutron star boosts on here, because fuck that shit. I don't care if it takes a little longer.
Right? It'll be safer. We're
It's
not
still
gonna blow
7
up
jumps.
randomly. Oh, that's delicious.
So they posted the update from the race yesterday, like the scores and everything.
Ooh, where you at? Where you at?
I'm still overall like 11th in points. So
Hey, racing as consistently as you have been the last couple of weeks has really helped.
we're at Talladega next week. I'm gonna have my rematch with that.
Ooh, that's a good track too.
I think the last time we were at Talladega, I can't remember if it was the practice race or the main race. My car broke down. Like I ran out of fuel, or no, my engine died. My engine died, and as I was coasting into pit road, and I stopped a foot past my pit box, so they wouldn't put fuel in my car. But because I was in my pit box, they wouldn't give me an option to tow my car into pit road. So I was stuck in my pit box without any way of getting my car like moved. And because I was in my pit box, I was in the no collision area, so another player couldn't even come by and push me.
Alright, storing all of my weapons.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm just gonna bring the Anaconda, so that way you can land and drive your SRV up around it. And I can do the same, because I actually haven't driven the SRV in VR yet.
I won't need chaff launchers, will I?
No.
Any utility mounts that would be useful?
If you want to get some data, you can bring the
Fuel scooping.
wake scanner.
Oh, which gateway doesn't it have? Damn it! I'm gonna have to head to a different station, I think. Okay. How long would a 4B fire me? Yeah, power plant. Yeah, I'll be fine. B rank is fine, right?
Yeah. B is actually better than A.
That's right. A is just lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if you're doing an exploration build, you kind of want A. You want the lightest modules so you can get the most jump range.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And you know, sometimes that point, 2 or 3 light years that
Right.
you get is
Makes a difference.
it adds up over time.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna need a refinery, huh?
No,
No, I don't. That's for mining.
that's for if you're doing mining. If you're just doing like resource gathering or like engineering stuff, don't put a refinery on there. And actually, what we're gathering at Dav's Hope is technological resources. You can farm Dav's Hope by flying into it, driving your SRV around a little bit, and then flying away, like completely out of the system and coming back. Or even just up to like a fleet carrier and back, and it resets the spawns for all the resources.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift
Oh,
drive
have the
charging.
good shipyard, which will have the modules that I need.
Not always.
All right. No, we're pulling up EDDB.
Yeah, always. EDDB is your friend.
What modules am I looking for? What am I looking for?
Frame shift drive, a power plant.
I've got A-class frame shift drive.
Um,
Power plant is the B. Thrusters are only at D. That's
you really don't need
fine.
thrusters for an exploration
Yeah.
build.
Yeah, frame shift drive is 5A, and it's been engineered a little. Power distributors 4B. Fuel scoop 3A. Power plant 4B.
Frameshift
You'd almost want
drive
an A
charging.
power plant.
A power plant.
Yeah. If it's lighter.
Three, two,
Of course. Alright, so it was power plant. That's gonna be the first thing we upgrade. What do I rock? 4A. I think I'll need the 4A power distributor as well.
Not really. I mean, if you
frameshift drive
Yes.
charging.
oh boy, that's a problem. If it makes your ship lighter, then yeah.
Where to the... Okay, it probably will, because Bs are fairly heavy.
Yeah.
And when I just found my lighter.
Your favorite lighter, I think.
My red one, and it was in the back of a... back of my camp chair that I used to go outside. Oh, it's Lindell system, not...
I have a slight problem.
Oh?
I'm not gonna have enough fuel to make my next jump. Like, I can make it, and then the jump after that. What is this? What is
Is
it?
there a nearby star you can scoop from?
Yeah, I'm looking for that right now.
Oh,
Star type. It
hang on,
doesn't.
star map. Alright, Stein Terminal. That is the only terminal in the middle. Okay. Cool. Should just be one jump. That is one jump. Cool. Hopefully it's not too... it shouldn't be too expensive. I've got 38 mil. I'll be fine. I wish I had VR so I could look up as I'm trying to lift off and reach the center point.
Yeah. All right.
One of these days.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, this is a K-class star. I can scoop fuel from it.
Sweet. Yeah, I had to hand plot a couple routes with my Viper last week.
Oh, you hit a couple. There, when you're gone on big exploration runs, you hit a couple of the walls, and
Oh, these are all dead stars.
no. You hit actual walls that you cannot jump through.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. There are a couple of regions that are, just for one reason or another, you can't fly into them. They're permit locked regions of space, and near
Yeah.
Beagle Point there's a huge one that it just, you can't.
Is that the one near Beagle Point's going to open up with Odyssey, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the farthest point out there. It's going to be prime exploration territory when the expansion launches. Like, that'd be great to be first boots on the ground in completely uncharted territory.
Well, you just go like 50 jump, like you go 200 light years out of the bubble, and you're in uncharted territory.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a couple areas though. I think there's
Wait, the bubble's only 200 light years across? No.
oh man,
What's the bubble?
I don't know. I've never measured it. While I'm
Fair.
scooping fuel.
Careful you don't fly too close to the sun.
Oh, I know my ship has stopped.
Oh, alright. Oh, that's why I don't go to this station often. Out in the fucking boons.
So there's the human bubble. There's the Regar sector, the ENG, which is fairly small. There's the Horsehead Dark region. A huge chunk of the Fortimine Rift is blacked out. The Pirelli sector. The Colonia bubble, that's not an area, that one's open. IC sector, Fort Lock, there's a couple of areas. And they require an unknown permit.
I mean, this game is expansive enough without having every single star system available.
Yeah.
Damn near close, though. And who knows? The other part of it is they may not have, sufficient real-world data to extrapolate for those star systems. Because there's a distinct possibility about that, too.
There's they used a lot of data that they could pull from NASA to generate the space, the galaxy.
Right.
But then they did use a lot of science-backed RNG. There's a lot of things that are just like, well, they used to think of stellar engine to generate everything.
About 3 years ago, there was a star system that NASA mapped out. That Elite Dangerous had actually mapped.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, they had added to the game beforehand.
Right, and we're like, well, we think this is what that system would actually look like.
Oh, they added
After the fact, we confirmed it and went, oh, you were off by like 2 planet sizes.
yeah.
Here's the adjustment. We'll go fix it up in dig.
They some science agency put out a paper just about the solar system, and Elite Dangerous immediately added Persephone,
Oh, amazing.
which is, depending on how you count it, the 10th planet.
Because isn't that the one that stuck out in the Oort cloud?
Fuel
What the hell?
scooping.
No, that's one that we haven't even found yet. That's like way out beyond beyond Pluto and everything.
Oh, so we haven't even gotten visual on it.
Yeah, we haven't found it, but there's enough supporting evidence to say that it's there. Like, there's like wiggles in every other planet's, well, no, in other planets' orbits that can only be explained by another planet acting on them.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
So it's got some serious size to it, at least.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be like a little bit larger than Earth.
Weird. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm looking it up right now while I'm scooping more fuel.
Has Elite plugged it in yet? I
Oh
haven't
no,
gotten
yeah,
to
it's
confirm it.
Elite added it because you could fly through the whole solar system.
Okay.
They've also added, like, you can find both the Voyager probes. What was the one that we shot past Pluto a while ago?
Was that a Voyager or was that a Cassini?
That wasn't Voyager or Cassini. That was
Fuel scooping complete.
New Horizons. You can find New Horizons.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can find New Horizons and Elite Dangerous Horizon. Ah. I will see myself out.
You know, actually, there's an easier way I can find out the size of this freaking planet. I'm trying to Google it, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not having any luck Googling today. I can just go to the system map. let me just
and
get
I
my
think
scientific information from a video game.
I'm gonna have to get some Federation rank so I can fly around the solar system.
You just need your soul permit, which I think you get through the
Yeah.
Federation.
It's
Let's
the
see.
Federation.
Now let's see. Let's go planet. Can we go planet? So, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn,
Oh, right. They terraformed Mars in this.
Uranus. They even put Jupiter's rings in.
Oh, that's cool.
Neptune, Pluto, and Charon is its moon? Is its one moon? I know it has another moon. Yeah, Charon. And then 9048-2 Oculus and its moon, which I believe are Oort cloud objects that we've found. Vanith, yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
307261 or 2002 MS4, which is an icy
Oh,
body.
you can land on them, too.
Yeah. And then we have Silica and its moon Atika? Humera and its moon Makemake, right? Is it Makemake? Oh, it's Ikea. Makemake is the next one. No, that's Quora? Makemake. 2007 OR10. Iris.
I'll be honest, I had no idea that
Sedina.
we mapped this many objects.
Those objects are all mapped. Persephone here, we haven't actually found.
We just
But-
theoretically know that it's there.
Yeah, it's there, we think. Let me go to Ore mode. Because I think you're watching the stream, right?
Yeah.
There's where we...
I thought Etna was a moon to Uranus.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Well, maybe you're thinking of the moon Sedna of Uranus. I think there's a couple that have, like, two different names. Like, the names get used twice. Depending on, like, who you're talking to.
I think it was- yeah, well, I could also just be wrong.
You could be. I'm not gonna say that, but...
I will fully own up to being potentially wrong on that.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, exactly. Marambon, well, welcome to the channel, but you are right. Yeah, Elite's RNG did help predict at least one, or find one system, potentially more. I just remember that one story in particular, like 3 years back.
Oh man, I know.
So close to the real data.
I know
Like,
what
they
system
got
that is
the
too.
whole system mass correct. It just wasn't allocated quite accurately.
Well, because
So I
what
think it was the size of 2 planets. They had one that was too large, and it just needed to be 2 smaller planets, kind of thing. But the total mass of that system was correct.
Well, if I'm correct in how they did it, NASA said this system has this much mass, and Elite
Right.
took that in, and then they had their algorithms sit there and say, well, if a system has this much mass, it has to be distributed this way because obviously you can't have a singular star of that much mass. So it made a fictional system with that much mass
Right.
by distributing it through RNG.
And again, it was like 1 or 2 planets off. Like, it was crazy accurate.
I want to say it was. I know what system it is. I just can't. All of a sudden, I can't
I have to
remember
look
it.
it up.
It's like it's a Kepler system, I think, because I believe it was the Kepler mission that found that.
Trappist 1, I think is
Trappist 1, yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I'm like, I remember it, but I don't.
Discovery of the Trappist 1 system, 39.5 light years away, contains 7 rocky worlds orbiting their star within a zone believed to support liquid water. Elite Dangerous, through its algorithms, created a system that closely matches
Frameshift
the real
drive
one,
charging.
and not only that, put it in the same location relative to our solar system. Frontier Development made this discovery itself when it went looking to recreate the TRAPPIST-1 system.
3, 2.
So they went back after NASA made their discovery and went, oh, we'll just plonk that there, and discovered, oh, there's something already there. David Braben explains that his forge cooked up a brown dwarf star in very nearly the same place that also has 7 terrestrial worlds.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, I'm almost on my way. I'm almost to Dav's Hope now. I'm like in the system, flying to the planet.
TRAPPIST-1. We're gonna have to.
We'll have to visit that. Yeah.
Marambon, I've done very little dabbling in the engineer stuff. It's been so long since I've honestly flown. I did a little bit when they first launched engineers, and it was real clunky to use. I haven't touched it since.
Oh yeah, it was a nightmare when it first came out because it was like
Balls.
you'd spend the resources. You'd spend the resources, and then it was just a roll of the dice on what you would actually get.
And I didn't like the RNG.
Now it's like, all right, well, you're gonna get this boost, and it's gonna be like it's a progress bar. So they give you like you spend the resources, and it's like you might get 20% of that progress bar eaten up, or you might get 40%, or maybe 2%. So it's still.
I would rather have random progress on that than, random loot drop kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with my shopping.
What's nice though is as that progress bar gets more full, whatever that module is just gets better and better. So even if you only do like if you throw the resources at it and get a 10% boost,
yeah,
you still, that 10% boost is a 10% increase in the performance of that module, and then if you throw the resources and get a 20% of that progress bar eaten, now it's a 20% improvement on top of that 10%. Alright, I'm on an initial approach here to Dav's Hope.
What What were the things that you were recommending here? Needed.
I would recommend if you have one there, a kill wake scan, or not a kill wake, just a wake scanner, so that way you can scan ships as they're coming in and out of these high population areas that we're going to. Just to get the,
There it is, wake scanner.
yeah, just to get the technological, or the data materials. SRV,
I'm just gonna get an E rank on that. I don't need it.
yeah, you don't need the fancier one.
Got the SRV. There was a other thing, I think it was.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at my exploration build.
I don't need repair limits, do I?
No.
Oh, AFMS.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Autofield maintenance unit. Alright, what is the gravity of this planet?
Should I keep my shield generator?
That's your call.
I'm
I
keeping
did
my shield
all
generator.
I did all of Distant Worlds 2 without a shield generator.
I would feel more comfortable with a shield generator, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
In case I bounce on a high gravity planet.
Oh yeah. Unless like we go out to the view, which in that case a shield generator isn't going to help you.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that clip, right? I had landed at the view, which is like a 9 or 10G planet, and a guy in an
Yeah.
anaconda is landing right next to me, and he just lawn darts. Like he was,
Oh,
he
alright.
completely pitched up, and you could tell he was boosting, trying to fly
Trying to
away,
get out.
but he couldn't kill his momentum.
There was another scanner thing, wasn't there, that I should look at?
Detailed surface scanner,
That's what it is. Okay.
so you can map planets. There is an orca flying around over here.
And Marumban, we are heading to what was it, Hope?
Dav's Hope.
Dav's Hope.
Because Talgerhurst
not
has never seen this, and it's an interesting little bit of elite lore. Which I try to follow the elite lore a little bit, but then at the same time it's like, I'm just going to make my own story, because that's kind of part of the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I used to, when I was really, really into Elite just before Distant Worlds started, I was on a Elite roleplay Discord, or not Discord, forum thing. And
Landing gear deployed.
that was right around the time like Thargoids first showed up, and my character that I was playing just refused to believe that the Thargoids were real. And there's an orca circling, and I'm just looking for a nice place to land, so I can watch you land.
Well, I have to make another jump back to Gateway, in particular heading back to either New Chernobyl or New Chernobyl to get the detailed surface scanner.
Well, you really don't need it for coming out here to Dav's Hope. You'll need it when we actually, like, if we do a run out to Sagittarius A.
That's fair. I'm gonna snag it so we have it, or so I have it, so that way when we do our Sag A run, I'm just prepared.
Yeah.
So.
I'll probably have to, if I do it in the Anaconda, I'm gonna have to do a lot of engineering for this ship.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is, while you're gathering the resources for engineering, I'll also be gathering the resources for engineering.
Yeah, Marumban, we're not going too far. I do want to eventually get Guardian boosters and an engineered, or a better engineered frameshift drive. But that's a little ways out.
Drive
Hey, if you can do a
assist
fuel route,
on.
though, that would be huge. That group is fantastic.
Cargo scoop
Huge
deployed.
commitment, though, whatever.
No gravity warning.
Decent commitment.
Cargo scoop retracted.
But they saved my butt at least once. Like, I think almost every pilot's used them at least once.
I almost called in on the hull seals. Where's my button for the lights in this thing?
Cargo scoop deployed.
I
Cargo
might be
scoop
farming Dad's Hope
retracted.
for supplies now for engineers. Again, I myself haven't been, so if I can get some supplies when I visit it now, that'd be great.
Oh man, the Anaconda is big. Seeing it from the SRV, like I've seen it in my ship fighter, but seeing it in the SRV is actually making in VR is making me a little disoriented here.
I can imagine.
Oh, I can see through the windows. I can see inside part of the ship. I want to explore the whole inside of the ship.
Marambon, we're on a private server on this.
Well, not private server, private group.
Yeah, the thing.
Neither one of us want to get trolled by dicks. Since we're going to areas where trolls like to hang out.
Yeah, I'd rather not jump into a system with griefers, especially when I'm, now unarmed.
Oh, even if you're like, even with a good combat ship, like, if you build a there's specific builds for PvP that just annihilate
Cargo scoop deployed.
everything. Oh wow, I got a big spike picking up over here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then Marambon, yes, we're on the run. Yeah, turn better.
I kind of forgot how to fly my SRV.
I've done that more than once.
Like, I know there's buttons, and I know how to fly this damn thing. There's actually, I saw a guide once, I'll try and find it again. It was how to optimize your flight time in an SRV. Like how to ramp it off of craters and be able to fly and cover a lot of ground very fast.
Alright, that's some Daredevil shit.
Oh, I've done it. There was also the time I launched myself like 12 kilometers into the air.
I've done that once or twice, yeah. And wrecked my SRV.
Oh no, so I jumped into a geyser just as it went off,
Oh
and
no.
it launched my ship about 12, 13 kilometers into the air, but at a very high horizontal velocity as well. It took me about 10 minutes before I landed.
See, it was something similar, just simply finding a crater that I did not realize was there. I was looking for materials on a planet near an engineer, I don't remember which one. It was like, ooh, there's what I'm looking for. I heard the sound. Straight line to it. There was a cliff there. And very low gravity. At least, got some distance because of the moderately low gravity. And then nothing beneath me for quite a while. Sheer. Well, I'm gonna bounce. Maybe.
The trick is to land on the front wheels,
Yeah.
because they apparently take, since you got two front wheels on either side, they apparently are a little tougher and will take more blunt impact. This
I don't quite remember how I landed, I just knew it wasn't good. That was rough. I don't think I blew up right away, but I was definitely in the 20% hull now.
material, high density composites. Why, yes, I will scoop this up.
Yes, please. Hey, can you send me a wing invite while I'm pulling into the station?
Oh, that's right, because I had to exit game.
Yeah, you had to try and save your ship.
Wing invite sent.
You got your beacon on?
Turning it on now.
Awesome. Alright, wing beacon is on for me as well. Just in case.
Actually, I don't think I have an option to turn it on while I'm in the SRV.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, maybe I'm looking in the wrong menu.
So it should be in the communication thing and options right underneath my name. At least it should be there.
Oh,
Unless I'm
disable
wrong.
wing beacon, because my wing beacon's already on. Duh.
Oh, okay. Alright, new Chernobyl. You got the part that I need. Awesome. I got the landing pad. I know what part I need. I'll be out there shortly. So I may have to over this weekend go out and help the Marlinists fight off the Empire for a bit.
So we were talking a little bit about Elite lore, and I've gone through one of the Elite Dangerous audiobooks, and I just finished all of the main Expanse series books. I'm like, do I wanna go through
Dive
more?
into Elite stories.
Yeah.
If they've got the audiobooks, wouldn't be bad.
The one issue I have is the narration for the Expanse series was really, really good. And the narration for the one Elite Dangerous book I read was not very good.
Oof.
Like, it was, like, the guy tried to do the voices, and that was fine. I have no issue with that. But they just had this permanent echo that they installed to make it, or they put in, like, the audio engineering to make it sound like you were always in the spaceship, which is fine for the scenes that are in a spaceship.
Not for the whole thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of scenes that take place not in spaceships.
Detailed surface scanner.
They also go into way too much detail about somebody getting nuked.
Detailed surface scanner. I use that in regular flight, not Super Cruise, right?
No, use that in Super Cruise.
Use it in Super Cruise.
Yeah, you fly up near the planet, and then it'll let you, when you're close enough, while in Super Cruise, fire a probe at the planet, and you have to fire, like, at least 3 of them too, and it'll scan the surface and map it. And once it's mapped, it'll tell you, like, all the details about the planet's surface.
And the composition scanner, that's also Super Cruise?
Now the composition scanner, I believe, is used while in normal flight, like when you get up near a stellar phenomenon or...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the weird ice crystals in your organic block, you'll find out in black.
Yeah.
And then the wake scanner, I can use. I believe. Fire groups together.
Whee!
Cool. Pretty good. Alright, let me.
I just jumped over one of the buildings.
Oh, you're way over there.
Yeah, Dabsop's pretty close. It's an abandoned mining settlement, and if you pick up the data logs, there's like a whole story. Uh-oh. There's like a whole story about what happened to the settlement. I just got really disoriented. I tried to ramp off of something and got stuck on a thing.
Looking at 6 months. Still probably scoop just to return the fuel, but
Can I stick this landing? Nailed it.
Nice.
The hitboxes on the Anaconda are weird.
Regulate my speed as I'm in the docking bay. Haha! Nope.
Now to sit back and wait for you to show up.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 jumps. I'm gonna.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna go find out what fell off my desk. I'll be back in a minute.
Sounds good. Alright, our first jump. One jump down, get some fuel. Seriously gonna have to do this in VR one of these days. Money, why are you so hard to get? Yeah. Alright, lined up for the next one. Welcome back.
Alright, I'm back.
I heard the can open.
No, that was people putting dishes in the sink.
Oh, alright.
So somebody on the airsoft group is like, beer, bring it for Saturday's game.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to mix airsoft with beer.
Yeah, same. I mean, there's part of me that does, but I'm like, no,
At the
I'm
same
good.
time, like you're still dealing with a firearm. I don't think
Yeah.
mixing alcohol with that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, let's not.
Especially since if it's a 7 o'clock game
Right, like
and it's an hour and a half to drive there, an hour and 10 minutes to drive there. If we play from say 7 to midnight and then an hour back, that's 1 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, I don't want to drink for that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to survive getting home.
I'll probably get a case of water and show up with that. But yeah, cement plant looks like it's probably gonna happen. So.
All right. Yeah,
If you wanna-
let me know tomorrow, and I'll probably be able to do that.
That's why I told him, I'm like, let me know by Friday night, so that way I know if I need to pack my
Yeah.
gear or not. If you want to go play Friday night, I'm going tomorrow to the paintball place.
Let me think on that one. I might, because I still need to try and figure out how I'm going to fit all of my hair in my helmet.
Just do a ponytail.
Yeah, then it's dangling out the back, and it's silly.
Eh.
Yeah, if I go, that's probably what I'll do. Need to
I
bust
mean-
out my fatigue still.
Well, if we're
Probably
going to
stink like paint though.
if we're going to LVP, you can just show up with whatever. I'm probably not even gonna dig out my camo pants. I'm just gonna like show up in regular blue jeans for tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a ship. Is that you? Nope, that's still that Orca
Nope,
that's been
yeah.
orbiting.
I'm 4 jumps out still.
I'm sitting on the surface waiting for you.
I really don't know if I need to scoop at every star here. I'm just gonna jump to you.
Oh, I found a game-breaking thing. This game is literally unplayable now.
No, what happened?
I'm looking at my SRV.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see my stream or not.
Let me bring it up. It's gonna have a little bit of a delay. Okay.
So the base of the throttle has like a little palm guard, which is nice. Keeps your hand from going into the inside controls.
Right.
If I tilt it this way, oh, it's clipping. It's clipping. It's clipping.
The shenanigans of VR not being
The extra problem is my
not having
in-game.
solid objects.
Well, no, my in-game hands match up with my real-world hands, so my hand is actually right there. Like I'm looking at my hand
Amazing.
and I'm looking at my other hand. So, like, I specifically laid out my desk to match the Elite layout,
Beautiful.
and it just works for everything else too. Although there's part of me that's like, if I get more into flight simming, which I kind of want to,
Start.
getting like a proper
Is
flight
one
yoke.
might have a problem with you building a full cockpit in the apartment.
Well, we don't have an apartment, we have a house, and we're thinking about buying another one, buying a new house.
I mean, if the market's there. And
Yeah,
you can-
well, like we've talked about it on and off a couple
Yeah.
times. Like if we ever had the money of just getting a bigger house, because we all feel really cramped in the smaller one.
Hey, Cal, shut up, cats. We weren't gonna tell people about it yet.
I mean, your place is nice. It's just, yeah, for what, the four of you now? It's a little small. Yeah, we're looking at getting out of the place that I'm at February at the latest, because that's when the lease is up. And it's just a bad time here at this apartment. The landlord's awful.
I was getting yelled at because apparently I can't talk about the fact that we've talked about thinking about buying a new house. It's like we're not doing it right now. I'm just saying it's something we've brought up.
No, I mean, it's something that you're
Yeah.
always looking at and considering, because markets change. Who knows what's going to happen at a given point?
Yeah, I
Give
could
me
win a lottery tomorrow. You
2
know,
seconds. I'm going to check in on one of the cats here.
you do that. Oh man, do I have like an option to? I feel like there's something not quite right with how the VR set up. No, that doesn't help me. Just feel like I'm having a hard time focusing on certain things. I can't tell if it's a smudge on my glasses, a smudge on the lenses, or maybe a setting isn't quite right. Oh, well, I'm waiting for him to come back.
right, sorry about that. I had to make sure one of the cats are fine, and they are. Just kind of spit up because little kitten. Where were we though? I'm jumping into system.
Yeah, I'm sitting here still on the planet side, just answering a thing on the Airsoft Discord, like, or asking a question. I'm like, hey guys, information, please.
Yeah, kind of need that.
The guy who was posting the event on the Facebook page is like, yeah, I was doing that, and then forgot halfway through.
Rip. All right. I am in system. Got your signal. And then gonna land next to you and realize just how tiny the DBX is compared to your ship.
Well, the DBX is actually it's tall and kind of wide, but it is definitely smaller. But you know, it's still a big ship. Yes. Ew. I'm just watching the skies for you.
Ah, someone's trying to interdict me.
You're
Right,
getting
right.
interdicted.
Yeah, right?
And I accidentally muted.
Fed eagle.
Ah, you got this. You got this.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Now, I was trying to surface scan. Damn it.
You don't really need to surface scan. Planets have already been mapped and everything.
Yeah, but I want the data.
I don't believe you. I mean, you get the data to use, but I don't think you can sell it if it's already been mapped, or at least you don't get as much of a payout for it.
How do I get out of... Oh. Joystick 4. Derp. Hit. Notable signals, 14. All human. Let me try my approach again here. I haven't mapped the get out of surface scanner button. I was
Nah.
coming real hot to the planet there.
Oh. Hey, I got eyes on you.
Yep, I should be right above you, actually.
Yep. I have to look straight up to see you.
Yeah,
It hurts my
I'm gonna hop
neck.
back to cruise
And I
properly
lost you.
approach.
Now you're 70 kilometers up, and
Yeah, that's too far away for me to fly outside of Super Cruise.
when I got you on radar, got you in visual. No, I actually don't technically have visual on you because you're in glide mode right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's still probably going to be a steep approach. Oh, you were right below me.
I'm just tracking I'm tracking you on radar. And oh, there you go.
There you are. Gotcha.
And you can set down, well, anywhere near me. Don't land too close to the structures because there's a weird glitch where if you land near things that are built into the game and then you log off, it'll sometimes respawn you and you log back in 50 feet underground.
Oof. Okay.
Or it'll just blow you up. Like, I'm probably too close to this structure if I wanted to log off right now.
Good to know.
And I see exhaust plumes,
I think I see your ship there.
trying to pull binoculars, but I don't have that option.
I'm about 19 kilometers out.
Yeah, I see you. We got drive plume.
I don't want to see my approach. Oh yeah, I am. Cool. $11 kilometers.
Advise we
Other
do.
ship there.
Yeah, that's
Rando Orca.
Yeah,
Two of them.
yeah. There's another one showed up. Yeah, this is interesting. Another orca. They're just orbiting. Like they're not landing. They're just like, hey, we're gonna circle.
Weird.
All right, I can kind of see your ship.
Yep, I see yours. Clear as day.
You shouldn't. It's black. It's painted to match the sky.
And you're not in the sky. Landing gear deployed. I'm now behind you.
Yeah, I lost you behind me.
Pulling up on your right.
Yes, I figured.
Can you imagine once Odyssey comes out, we can actually walk around this station?
I hope they give us an option to just like high five, fist bump, and bitch slap. I want those to be emotes.
And take a shot?
Yeah. And you're getting pretty close. Contact.
Touchdown.
Now, do you see where my SRV is?
No, because I think you're sitting in the blind spot that I've got on my screen.
Oh. Well, deploy your SRV.
Okay. Yeah. Do that. No, 3. Alright, hopping into SRV.
Oh, that's interesting. When you pop into the SRV, your landing gear on the DBX actually raises the ship up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched that little animation. The DBX is actually a highly animated ship. Like when you lower your landing gear, those engine nectals on the side actually slide back and rotate down.
Kind of cool. Yo.
I see you.
Your ship is massive.
Yeah, I'm sitting on top of it.
Yeah, hold up. Sure enough, yeah. Little beetle on top of your ship. Nice go. Yo.
Let's see. How close can we get? How about that close?
Yeah, not that close. There it is. That's the limit.
All right, so this is Dav's Hope. I don't know. I gathered the resources, so we might have to leave and get a fresh instance. But
Hey, still kind of cool to see.
yeah,
We have to bookmark this place for
Oh, yeah.
farming.
there's data points. Like there's one right here.
Inactive, I'd say.
It's active now.
Oh, cool. Alright.
You should be able to scan it. I don't know why. Nope. My data link scanner isn't working. Why not? Oh, because I'm not close enough to it.
There it is.
You gotta be at like just the right angle.
Why can't I scan it? Oh, can I not switch cockpit mode on my SRV? Is that what's going on here? 2 seconds. Checking. Change cockpit mode. Drive A.
Yes, you can.
Switch cockpit mode is M on the SRV. That makes sense.
Oh, you know why I can't scan this one? I think I've already scanned it in the past.
There we go. Now I can scan it. Shows you how often I use the SRV.
Yeah.
Cool. So I got a new bit of data, it looks like. Specialized legacy firmware.
Yeah, you'll need that. So there's a route you can take. You see my SRV? I'm over to your right. Here you go. If you kind of go around, like, there's a thing right. You'll find resources just laying on the ground. I don't know if you'll see them because I already gathered them.
You might have already picked them up.
Yeah, and there's a generator-looking thing here to my left. You can scan that, and it'll send you a message of the story that what happened here. You know, or at least
Oh, alright.
kind of what happened here. And there's a couple of them. I think there's 6 of them. And then you can kind of see the tire marks that I left when I got here. Or you can go around, you see the whole compound around the outer edge and collect things. Like I said, if you can't find any of the resources to collect, we'll have to fly out and have them respawn.
Right. Re-instance it.
Yeah.
I might do that in a second, but I'm just enjoying kind of seeing everything.
It'll be real nice when Odyssey comes out. We'll actually be able to go inside these places and figure out what happened. You know?
Walk around and see what happened.
Well, at least
But
go
at
inside the
least
buildings.
comm logs are useful, but shoot that stuff again.
Maybe.
Okay. Want to make sure that we're being rated or something.
Chassis integrity compromised.
I tried to jump one of the buildings and I bounced off the edge of it, and like, it somehow launched me way, way far away. Not very far. I was in the air for way longer than I anticipated.
Longer than I'm sure you wanted, right?
Yeah.
You just flew over me now. How many did you say there were?
6. Oh,
Oops, that didn't work.
what didn't work?
Tried to go off a ramp.
Oh.
Literal.
Ow.
Right in the
Uh-oh.
center. Woo! Oh. This is cool.
Alright, I've had my fun in this thing. I gotta fix it now.
Now you gotta repair it.
Yeah. I'm at like
Ooh,
40%
yeah,
health.
47. I want to clean that up a little.
Oh, I have the resources to do it.
Question is, what other resources are here? I'm seeing stuff on my scanner. Or at least that sweeper on the SRV.
Yeah, it's so. Are you familiar with what the static bars mean?
Yeah, it's been so long.
So a static bar, the bigger the bar, the bigger and more metallic the object is. If the bar is at the top coming down, it's probably something very large, man-made or otherwise.
Okay. Though
So-
we're probably too close to a settlement on our own ships to
Yeah,
get a good reading.
yeah. I want to try one more thing. I want to do one more thing.
The size difference of our ships.
You stay there. You stay there.
Why do you want me to stay put?
Just proceed to boarding point. Board ship. Ah, that hangar bay is way up there.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so I'm watching you take off.
Just to give you a real good size comparison.
Thanks. Ow, careful, Lilith. Nope, you're not going underneath there. Not on the desk. Ow. Fucking cat. Ow. Oh,
Do I need more altitude for this?
no, you're at a decent altitude.
No, no, no. I'm trying to do something else, and it's like not giving me an option.
Are you trying to launch your
Yes.
fighter?
Yes. It's not giving me an option. Too close to the planet's surface. There we go. There we go.
I can't see it currently.
Yeah, I had to go like way up. I'm gonna fly the fighter down to
Roger
you.
that. I'll take care of the mothership, Commander.
Driving.
Fighter deployed.
There we go. Oh yeah, you got way up there. And there's your fighter. God, that thing's so tiny compared to everything else. I forget how small those fighters are.
I'm getting warning lights like crazy in here.
Well, yeah, because you're like on the surface. Trying to speedball on a fighter.
I don't think I can get any lower, can I?
No, you're on the ground. It looks like you've landed.
Yep, I've landed.
Oh, it's so cool. Thank you for roasting me there.
Alright. I don't know what my crew member's doing with the Anaconda though, but it's doing its thing.
You can't give them orders to like just stay put.
Hold position. There we go.
Roger that. Holding. We'll await further orders.
I'm gonna try something. It may kill me, but it'll be funny if it works.
Oh, did I not park this properly?
You're gonna wanna maybe watch this.
Ah. Getting stuck within underneath my own ship. Where are you at?
I'm looking at Dab's Hope, but I'm a little bit away.
Yeah. Okay, I see you there.
I may die, but if I do, I die gloriously.
Fighter ships offline. Critical.
Slam into the side of the
Fighter assembly
archway.
initiated.
I flew through the archway,
Okay.
but I misjudged how sensitive all the controls on that thing are.
Oh no. I just saw plume and shrapnel.
And then I clipped it, and then clipped the building on the other side while I was trying to pull up.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna get back into my ship. What's going on here? Let me board.
Let me in!
Do I have to back in? Is that what we do? What's that crunching sound?
Nothing.
It has.
Look, I'm not breaking your ship.
Fighter assembly complete.
I'm
There
just
we
keep giving the ground a little love tap with mine. Your ship just goes. Ugh. It's a little shorter.
go. Oh, what no. Hi, Kaz. Nose in my viewport. You a pulse driver? What weapons have you got on that?
Multi-cannon and burst lasers. And I have.
A large burst laser on there as well?
No, I've got two.
Oh, they're very close together. So what's that?
So I've got 3 multi-cannons and 3 burst lasers.
Okay, but one of those burst lasers is like massive compared to the other two.
Yeah, because I think it's.
Visual that I'm seeing.
I think it's one of my large hard points. Is a pulse laser.
All right.
Oh, what time is it? It is 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm getting hungry.
Have you not had dinner?
No, I came home and
No, just right on.
yeah. Well, I came home, worked on my airsoft stuff, and then. Let's see. Where is the closest fleet carrier? I'm gonna go to the USAF Odyssey. I'm just gonna see if will they let me dock? Docking to squadrons and friends. Notorious. Nope. Docking access all for Xandar's Dread. Let's go visit a. I'm gonna go jump out of system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Out of system.
Well, not out of system, but off the surface. I'm gonna fly over to this fleet carrier, and I think that's where I'm gonna land and maybe call it a night there and make myself some dinner. We'll have to figure out like a better time that works for us to do this.
Yeah. this a regular thing, so this has been fun.
Yeah. Elite is fun. For me, Elite is fun when you have something to do, and like the build up to Distant Worlds was fun. Once I got to Beagle Point, and I'm like, okay, I no longer have a schedule like flight path that I have to follow or anything. This game is not fun anymore because I don't have anything to do.
That's fair.
I mean, it was still fun, but I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I've effectively beaten the game. You have to kind of make your own game out of it, which I think is cool. It's like, I think it's fun because then you get to play exactly how you want to play, and you win the game. You beat the game when you hit that end goal you set for yourself.
Right. And then you have to make a new one.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happened after Distant Worlds. Is I didn't have an end goal anymore. Like I did everything I wanted to do.
Whereas I think I'm gonna go to one of the surface bases here in system, just so I've got a safe place to log out and log back in. And yeah, I think we're gonna need to figure out how to do this more regularly.
Docking information is currently unavailable. The maximum acceptable range for
It's like a Sunday thing.
7.5 kilometers.
I could probably do Sundays.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna confirm anything yet, or like commit to anything yet, but let's look what our Sunday schedules look like here
Yeah.
over the next few weeks.
Yeah, Celeste normally does game night on Saturday night. So
Okay. So it's like Sunday or Monday kind of thing. One
Yeah.
of those two nights. Because your Friday is what? Usually your train sim, right?
if I'm not playing Airsoft, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm on hot about that. We'll figure something out. And then just explore space. And be like every other two white guys in 2020 and have their own podcast kind of thing.
I've been I was talking to somebody a while ago, like on one of my live streams, we had a solid like 2-hour conversation, and I said, this conversation could have easily been a podcast,
Right?
and we thought about making it a podcast. We talked about it, and we were going to do all this stuff. We had a couple people all lined up to do it, and then nothing ever materialized.
Yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
I did.
Record these things. We might be able to do something like that, but that requires me to remember to record.
Oh, see, I just cheat. I go into Twitch afterwards. I go into like the video producer, and it gives you an option to download or export.
Oh, yeah, and but again, I think I've got all my settings to not record those things, so don't really take space with data I'm just not going to use.
Well, no, it's taking up space on somebody else's computer.
That's fair.
It's taking up space on their server. So then what I do is I go in and I just export it to YouTube.
Okay, I might have to turn that setting back on then. At least for these, because there's more going on.
Yeah.
Or at least,
Let's see. Oh, there's outfitting at this carrier, I think. No, there isn't. Or no. Oh, it's because I have to be inside the carrier. I have to be docked like at a station for it to load. Fleet carriers are fun because they cost more money if you're buying things at them.
right, because you have to pay the player.
Yeah, they charge a tariff.
Fleet carrier would be cool, but I think I want to get myself like some proper large ships first. That and have friends to make a fleet carrier worth it.
Yeah. This guy's got this thing fitted out with kitted out for mining stuff.
Oh, all right. It's kind of cool. I mean, it would make sense because they need it for fuel. You can store ships and sell them on a fleet carrier.
You can. So the way fleet carriers work when you're stocking them is you buy blocks of something. So let's say I wanted to have a fleet carrier and I wanted to sell anacondas. I would buy a block of anacondas. I'd buy 50 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be.
Have a pallet of spaceships. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Oh, god damn it, I hit the launch button and I hit the wrong thing. But yeah, you buy like blocks of modules, and you buy them actually at a, since you're buying in bulk, you buy them at a discounted price. But then like once you've bought it at the discounted price, you still have to pay full price if you wanted to buy the ship again, or buy the ship from your fleet carrier.
Right. That makes sense. I almost treat fleet carriers like clan halls or something like that. So
Yeah.
you're paying to the group, not just yourself. They're kind of neat, though. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
The other thing though is like fleet carriers. Where are you? Where are you?
Me?
You're in Super Cruise right now. Okay.
I'm in Super Cruise. I'm heading towards an unexplored point on the map for me. There's a surface station that I'm heading to.
I see a thing labeled checkpoint.
Not checkpoint. The problem is it's all unexplored for me,
Hmm.
so it's not giving me names. I just know it's there. 'Cause
I'm not
someone
s-
else has spotted it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the map, but. Oh.
If you go to the system map, you should be able to find it. Unless you've already got it plotted.
No, it's like I went to system map. Are you still on that planet or a different planet?
I'm still in Super Cruise heading to a new planet.
Oh, okay, that's why I can't find it. I'm looking at the planet we're already on.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a different planet. A little further from the star.
Jumpy McJump face. Galactic Stoner.
It's not my ship, I swear. No, kitten. Nice try. Nice try. Made a mistake in naming our cats. They're living up to their name too much. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot. Slow that way down. And stuck in a gravity well. I'm gonna slingshot. Fuck. Whee! A sire base. That's where I'm headed. A sire base.
I see, I'm not seeing it named.
Keep going, because you have to get through all the capital ships.
Yeah.
Fleet carriers.
Limpet lives matter.
Oof. It's at Hades sector DRV, C2-23C5.
It's a -32.
C2-23C5.
C2-23C5.
Thought.
Yep. Ah, that's a moon around the other star.
We'll be getting there soon, so you should be able to wing along to me.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Driving this particular mode.
I'll go get the lasers. Anyone got LSD?
No. Not crazy enough for that myself.
All right, well, then we can't have a proper Pink Floyd tribute over here.
Yeah. No. Aware. Oh, that was a perfect approach too. Makes up for whatever it was that I did trying to get to you.
When you land, oh no, when you get there, don't land. Like, just float around somewhere before you dock.
Alright.
I want to do something silly before we call tonight.
Alright, I'm within range to request docking. I'm gonna get within, say what, 5 kilometers of the place. Slowing down, I'm within 3 kilometers. Coming into hover.
I'm still a ways out.
Alright. Hovering just out of sight of station at 3 kilometers. Please don't hit me on the land.
I promise nothing. My ship is big enough that if I hit you, I would just go through you. You would be a bug on my windshield.
Alright, I see your approach.
Oh, I'm still like
Yeah, you're still
way the fuck out.
in light seconds away. It's gonna be a minute.
I did have one person show up to this stream though, so that was interesting.
Well, I didn't expect my usual crowd to, because they're usually on in the morning-ish, or
Yeah.
have in the background while they're working. But yeah. No, and I appreciate the viewer.
The viewer.
The one that I know who is in chat. I don't know how many people showed up lurking, or how many people are currently here lurking, but appreciate every one of you.
I have the one person who joined as a person who I have blocked.
Oof.
Like he said, send a couple messages. Now I know this because I have them blocked. But Streamlabs still shows me the messages.
Yeah.
They've been removed from a lot of communities because they did some really illegally shady shit.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool.
I'm just like, I do not want to associate with you. Also, I don't like you as a person in general.
That's fair. That's fair. How are we looking? What's the ETA?
4 minutes. And going down.
Yeah, I still see you on the approach. And now I've got 2 kittens flitting about underneath me.
That'd be scary because I have foot pedals and stuff. I'd be so afraid that I'd pinch them.
Well, as they get bigger, they're going to be able to do that less and less. But, and if I had foot pedals, they'll learn very quickly to not get too close to those.
There was one night I was playing Elite, and for one reason or another, my roommate's dog just came into my room, and even though I tried pushing him out, he went right up and just tucked himself underneath my pedals, so I couldn't move the pedals. And of course, he knew that he wasn't supposed to be under there. He knew that he wasn't supposed to be in my room at all, so every attempt to get him out just resulted in him biting me.
Ugh. Okay. Not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the station police here got to be looking at me funny.
What is this guy doing? They're just scanning you. You got no illegal contraband, but they're scanning you. Yeah, if you fly back,
contraband, no cargo other than my SRV, no weapons to speak of. Just I am a brick in the sky.
now if you were to go back to that planet we were just at, you should be able to find some ground like just junk laying on the ground that you can scoop up, and it'll go not into your inventory, but it'll go into like your
Resources thing.
yeah, your resources thing.
All right, the security services around stations and the like are fighters.
They're Vipers usually.
Oh, that's 2 F-63 Condors
Oh,
flying around here.
interesting.
Yeah. I did just see a Viper take off, but they went into cruise. You were within 3,000 light seconds here.
Yeah, I'm closing that gap fast.
You're on a pretty clean approach, though.
No, I'm not on my approach. I'm on my cruise still.
Right, but I mean, it's going to set you up for a good approach.
Maybe.
Oh, you've got your headset on, so you can't see my stream. Yeah, you were pointed right at me and the station. Like you're coming in beautifully.
I got the base targeted.
Cool.
Priming for orbital strike now.
Hang on.
Torpedoes away.
I mean, that at least gives me enough time to get out of the way.
Oh, season 5 trailer for The Expanse.
I think Montana and I just finished season 2. Catching up too.
Season 5. And the best part is like, yeah, and like I'm watching it, right? I'm watching the trailer and I'm like picking out different scenes and I'm like, I know what scene that is because I've just like recently read that book. Like there's a scene with a bloodshot eye and I'm like, I know whose eye that is and I know why it's bloodshot.
Yeah, being able to read the source material.
That person went for a spacewalk.
A heathen reading a book? How dare you?
Well, it was an audiobook.
Doesn't matter. Audiobooks are still books.
I have the cursed knowledge. There's a scene where somebody goes for a spacewalk without a spacesuit, and they aren't a proto-molecule monster.
Oh, right, because that's still a problem.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Romans and the Goths become a problem in season 5. I'm actually probably on a bad approach right now. I gotta like.
You're coming a little low now. You might want to angle up.
Well, I was at like straight head on, so I'm just rolling around.
Yeah, you're rolling to the other side of the.
I want to make sure I get like a good 45-degree angle into the planet's not atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have that blue line on my screen, and I'm just want to make sure that when I hit that line, I'm not coming straight down into the base.
There you are. You're back on a good approach. You're probably going to drop in right on top of me, it looks like.
Lined up. About ready to initiate orbital cruise. Orbital
flight
cruise.
begins.
We are at 30 degrees. Pitching down. Leveling off. Passing 25 degrees.
I see your approach.
We are 170 kilometers up. Passing 140. 120. 100 kilometers now.
500 kilometers from my point.
Level off here at 60 kilometers, close that gap a little. Nope, nope, not yet, not yet. I want it. Let me know when I'm at like 100 kilometers away.
200. 140. You're right overhead at 100.
Lights on, night vision on.
Alright.
Glide mode.
And you just shot overhead.
Killing velocity.
Forgot night vision was a thing.
Delacey, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie, throttle down to approach speed, and welcome to this federal station, Commander.
Oh, she's walking.
Light it.
Where's the where's
There
my
you are.
0.24G planet? Why is the ship waddling so much?
Because you're kind of coming in at a weird angle.
Yeah, I mean, I am rolled. I could
Yeah,
level.
You're going straight down. Like, it's going to make you wobble regardless. But you're coming right at me.
Yeah, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I've done this before.
Do you? Do you, though?
Do I? You know, why are you questioning me? I have bigger guns than you.
And a bigger ship. Like, I'm paced regardless.
I mean, you might be faster than me.
Alright, now you're just showing off.
How'd you get that photo? Well, I was inverted. Hold steady, hold steady. I can see you. Oh,
Lights
yeah.
on.
Yeah, my lights are on as well, but my lights are behind your ship.
Rip. Whereas mine are pointed right at your face.
Ugh. That would have been a lot of negative G's right there.
Alright. With that shenanigan,
Authorization
I'm going in for landing.
Land on
Same.
pad 07.
Oh, they're giving me the 07 pad.
What is it?
The old salute.
Perfect spot for you, Commander.
I see you. Oh, you're going way over there.
Yep, pad 04, so off to the left here.
Alright, gears down. We're coming in tea kettle.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoop.
Descend to flight level 300.
Oh, I really did blind you. The lights are bright.
Well, yeah, I mean, they shoot out like a mile out of or kilometer out of the ship.
That was cool to see on your screen.
Yeah.
When Odyssey comes out, it's gonna be fun. Cool. Successfully landed.
Contact.
We're a little.
Docking confirmed.
Alright, go into the hangar.
Enjoy your stay.
I want to try something. I want to see something though. Oh no, I can't because I'm all hooked in. Well, so a lot of VR games, like Aces High does this, where you can't move your head out like they have about a box. So if you're in VR, you cannot move your head outside of that box.
Okay.
Elite doesn't have that. So I could get up and walk around the interior of the ship. I just have to walk around the actual interior of my room.
Which is easier said than done when you're, hooked up by wires.
Yeah. Also, like my new setup, if I lean my head back, like my green screen is right here. It is right behind me.
So you're just gonna thump
Yeah.
right into the green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not a good thing to stretch your legs too much there.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and exit Elite. That was fun.
Yeah.
We'll have to do this again another time. We'll have to figure out a better time
Absolutely,
that works for
absolutely.
both of us.
Yeah, let's kind of take a look at our weekly schedules and see what we can work out. And
Yeah.
do that.
How is it if we started at 7 and it's 9:17? I've been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Where did that extra like 10 minutes come from?
Oh, a good portion of it was us just trying to get set up, and Discord was completely dicking with us.
No, I hit stream at 7 o'clock. But my stream has been running for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's been running for an extra 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it.
It's 9:22.
Oh, yeah, my computer clock is off then.
Okay. Yeah, it's